So in a matter of a few days, we've had a young girl in South London being stabbed to death. And we've had a young lad in Luton, my hometown, actually just down the road from where I am, stabbed to death. So before I go any further with this video, I would like to extend my sympathies and my condolences to both families. And as a parent myself, well, I can only imagine the heartbreak that they're feeling. So if you are one of them young lads out there, if you are one of them young men out there that's carrying one of these knives, okay, let me give you some advice for free, guys. Let me give you some advice. It's going to end in tragedy. It's going to end in disaster. It's going to end in heartbreak for you, your family, someone else, and someone else's family. It ain't going to end well. It never does, and it never will. Okay? If you want to be dangerous, if you want to be a dangerous person, put down your knife, pick up a book, learn something. If you want to be dangerous, put down your weed and your alcohol and the crap that you're doing, and start looking after your body, start exercising, start cooking yourself some healthy food. If you want to be dangerous, okay, come off of social media and this gangster paradise that you're trying to live in, and actually interact with the real people in your community. Try and have real friends if you want to be dangerous, okay? Because right now you're only dangerous to people that look like you and live where you live, or some innocent like me that's passing by and gets caught up in it trying to stop something, okay? If you do that, you're going to be dangerous to a very elite few that want to keep you uneducated, unhealthy, and divided. That's where you're going to be dangerous, okay? So that's my advice to you. Now let me try and give some advice to my generation. Now, we failed. Clearly, if we've got young lads rolling around dressed in black with balaclavas, carrying these flipping zombie knives that only belong in horror movies, okay, we failed. We have failed them, okay? I've got teenage sons myself, and like all parents, terrified when my kids leave the house. One day it could be them. You don't know. They don't have to be carrying a knife to be a victim of knife violence. So what do? I'm not going to pretend that I have answers. I'm not going to pretend that I have solutions. I'm not going to pretend that I know stuff, because I'm just like you, panicking. But if there is something in your neighborhood, in your locality, a boxing club, MMA, jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, I don't care. If there's a club in your locations, try and support them, okay? Try and send your kids to them clubs. Try and put them in a positive environment where they're going to learn discipline, where they're going to be around people from the community that actually care about them. We can go on and on and on about the government have shut this youth club, the government have done this, yeah, and they're going to shut the rest. They're not going to fund anything because they don't give a shit, because they don't live where you live and don't live where I live. Their kids are not walking around the street paranoid that someone's going to do something to them, okay? So it's not their problem as far as they're concerned, okay? If there is people in your community, and there is people in your community that are trying to do things, that are trying to set up initiatives, open clubs, youth projects, give them some support, yeah? Text them, message them, call them, say that you appreciate it. Give them any type of support that you can. Like and share what they put on social media, because we've got to do this for ourselves. We've got to try and do something, because the option of doing nothing and having our kids rolling around killing each other on our streets isn't an option. That's all I've got to say, because it's not a matter of if it's one of ours. Next time it will be a when. Anyway, peace.